Okay then. Let's go.
There they are.
Forward!
I knew I could count on you.
Right there.
Nice find.
I see the enemy. Charging in. Right there.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
I see the enemy.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
There they are.
Come on!
You found something. Let's take it with us.
I see the enemy.
How nice. This should prove useful.
Right there.
Power can be so intoxicating. I imagine that would be of use.
Look!
Please, take care.
This looks valuable.
That's jaw-dropping.
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat.
Amazing!
Forward!
Back there.
Charging in.
Strength.
I think we're in the clear.
There they are. Brace yourselves.
Ow! We're evenly matched. Guess we better
I
stay
won't
on our
hold back.
toes.
I'll be your guard.
Why, hello there, treasure. I'll get. Come on, follow me.
It's up to you now.
In the name Samurai! No. Time to go offensive.
Yuna's badly hurt. Get her some healing. Yuna, are you okay?
With blade in hand!
You're about to drop.
Let's go. No. I won't hold back. Free.
You hit their weakness. That's
I
your
call
opening,
upon
Captain.
a royal soul! No need to
That
worry.
helped.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Now, I call upon royal power within! Pierce!
Hit their weak point. Keep it
Is
up,
everyone
Joel.
all right? Let justice prevail! Into the fray! Paladin! I'll run you
Put
through!
them right in their
I
weak
will fight
spot.
thee. Nice.
Don't. I'll show you. A bit much, actually.
Watch me!
This might be too much. I'll be fine.
Samurai! Run them
Hit their
through!
weak point. Keep it
I
up.
stand! I'm stepping back! Paladin! waiting.
Let's buy this power. Free!
You hit their weakness! I'll get her Captain!
In the name... No holding back! Something else. I shall vanquish evil.
I'll stay my blade.
The path, let's go! Ice!
Don't underestimate.
Is that all?
Pierce!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
A few of them.
I see the enemy.
Careful now.
There they are. Time for some close combat. Charging in.
Right.
Take
Let's settle this quick.
So get ready.
Time for some close. I'll get some ditch. I won't hold back. It's mine now.
Why, hello there. Drive my call upon a royal soul. Up close and personal. Personal. This might be a good strategy.
Come to the fore! Pierce!
By the swan.
Paladin! This won't do. This should help.
Oldenburg got them right
The
in
path
the
of...
weak spot.
Better be... Let's work together.
All right, let's go!
Watch me! Maybe not. No one here fights alone. Your turn.
Now, I shall vanquish evil.
Right on target.
Is that charging in? Huh, like this! Still standing, I
The
see.
path forward. Still here?
Don't underestimate. This might be a good strategy.
Count of samurai. Take that!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone. Applause, please.
The new power to wield.
I've acquired a new power.
I knew I could do it. Can't relax yet, loves. Stay on
I
your
see
toes.
the enemy.
I knew we could count on
Right
you.
there.
What's there?
I knew you could do
There
it.
they are. Right there. There they are.
Let's take it. We may yet find a use for it.
Right there.
Take it with you, yeah?
This looks valuable.
That's spectacular.
Ah! I see the enemy. All right, how's that?
Training has paid off.
Time for some close combat. They'll need more than this. By this power. How
Silent persona, master! Please, after you.
I call upon royal power within. Samurai, run them
Here's your
through.
weak point. Keep
I
it up,
stand
Joel.
for all that we strive for!
I will...
This will be over. It's your turn.
Now, samurai, get a hit.
Joel's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any
Oh,
more.
power of
Someone
heroes!
heal him.
Paladin! Pierce through
Oldenburg
them!
got them right in their weak
Come
spot.
forth, royal soul.
Don't underestimate. Persona, master!
Thanks.
My thanks.
Was nicht.
I can't afford. I shall vanquish evil.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up strong.
To say for grab. Let justice prevail. I stand waiting.
How
So much for that. I call upon a royal soul.
I shall samurai. Pierce.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up
With
strong.
blade in hand. Not moving to the front. Paladin! At the point of her sword!
Right in the weak spot. This will be over soon. This might be a good
Now,
strategy.
what's the... Try some of this!
more of them?
Where'd they come from? Everyone, be careful.
It's okay. We can do this. I won't hold back!
Don't underestimate me. Watch me. Keep it
I
together.
knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
I can't afford to hold... No holding back! The power of lightning!
Yikes! Watch out for their counterattack! Ah! Juna's been burned.
I'm
They
stepping
go
back.
for her. She's done for.
I shall defend.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul!
Use her skills like this. I call upon a royal soul. So much for that. This might be too much. Please, only two
Now,
enemies
are you
left.
prepared?
Stay sharp.
Perhaps not.
What? Wasn't my task? I shall be as a shield.
Think not!
The path of virtue is not the only way. By this power, help
So much for that. I'll show you. Your turn.
I shall vanquish evil.
She can't use her skills like this.
Run them
Use your
through!
weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Into the fray. What there?
The path of virtue is not the only way.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Come forth, royal soul! Keep your guard.
Why, hello there, treasure. Persona Master!
That helped.
I owe you.
Thank you.
In the name of... Are you prepared? Pierce!
Hit their weak point. Keep it
I
up,
stand.
Stroll.
Oh, power of heroes.
Hulkenberg got them right at their
It's
weak
okay.
spot.
By this power, help
I've got just this might be a good strategy.
Ah! That's
That
one!
one. Great
Observe
job.
Paladin.
I will see! So mine now!
Why, hello there. I'll give you guards up.
Is that all?
No holding back!
Hit their weak point. Keep
Is
it
that
up,
let
Stroll.
justice prevail?
Hulkenberg got them right in their
It's
weak
okay.
spot.
We can do this. Free!
Don't under... This is just what I need.
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
Samurai! Pierce!
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that. Only one left.
For
Finish
all
them off,
we
we're
strive
clear.
for.
The path of virtue is not the only way. The next one's yours.
This'll be... I call upon a royal soul.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Trust me.
I shall fight.
They can't take a hit. Everyone, be careful.
The path of virtue.
You hit their weakness. I'll give you the performance, Captain. After you.
Now, are you prepared?
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Paladin!
What a finesse!
I'm most certainly stronger than I was.
There are still
Right
some
there.
foes. Don't let your guard down.
Ah!
There they are.
Forward! Nice! You're gaining strength.
What now?
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really?
Oh.
I found new power. Hey.
Ready? Yep. What do you think?
I beg your pardon, but...
However,
Gangway! They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one
Come
fell
forth,
swoop.
Royal Soul!
I'll show you. That's not. This might be a good strategy.
Closing the distance. I shall vanquish evil. Run them
Here's your
through!
weak point. Keep
is
it up.
everyone all right? Paladin! Is that all?
Let's take... I won't hold back!
Why, hello there. It's your turn.
Samurai! Pit! My strength is fading.
With blade in hand! Charging in! Paladin! I'll run you
Put
through!
them right in the
A
weak
path of
spot.
assassin! I'll be gone.
I've got just the dance for you. Behold this power. You can count
That
on
helps.
me.
I owe you.
Thank you.
I shall fight as the noble I am. I call upon royal power within!
Here's your weak point. Keep it
I
up.
stand come! Not this. To say for granted. Oh, power of heroes! Strike me if you dare!
It's okay.
Sorry. So much for that. Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful. This is just what I need.
I can't afford to hold back. Are you prepared? This better
Here's your
hit!
weak point. Keep it
Observe.
up.
Moving to the front. Come! As the point of a
Got
sword!
them right in the
Let's
weak
go!
spot.
I'll be mine now!
Why, hello there. I've got just the dance for you. Please, after you.
I shall vanquish evil! Pit! One there!
Good one,
I
Straw.
stand ready. I'm stepping back. Let justice prevail. I stand waiting.
So come forth, Royal Soul! Maybe not.
worry.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Now, I call upon royal power within!
Hit your weak point. Keep it
Observe
up
the
strong.
enemy. Into the threat. Behold! We stand together!
Let me help!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Let's
weak
stay calm.
spot.
Let's go. No, time for some close.
This'll be over soon enough. Defending for now!
In the name, I shall vanquish evil.
Captain's hurt bad!
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing!
Nothing.
Captain's on his last legs. Someone, get
Let
him
us
healed
fight!
up!
As
Counting on you!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Vitus power.
I call upon a royal soul!
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
I can't afford... Samurai! Run them
Hit
through!
your weak point. Keep it up strong!
Oh, to say for grab, Paladin! Strike me if you dare.
Now, Pat, let's go. Darkness!
Suppose this is it.
Someone get him back on his feet! Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet? Behold this power! I'll go with this!
I live to see another day. Samurai! Pierce!
Hit your weak point! Keep it
Is
up
everyone
strong.
all right? Oh, power of heroes!
Now, Pat, we're looking good here.
I'll give you the... This is just what I need!
My thanks!
I'm obliged.
No holding back! Run them
Hit
through!
your weak point! Keep it
I
up
stand
strong.
ready. Charging in! Behold! We
We'll team
stand
up.
together!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
The
weak
path of
spot.
virtue is not...
Applause, please.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice. I feel strong.
I continue to grow.
Excellent. I've grown more.
I'm better and stronger.
You've gotten stronger again.
Right then.
Shall we away?
Well...
Ah! Ah!
This is...
Ah!
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
What now?
Right. I could get used to this. Oh. Oh. You'll...
Right there.
Yeah, nice work.
Charging in.
I can feel greater power within.
There they are.
All right, we did it!
I see the enemy.
Power can be so intoxicating.
Right there. I see the enemy. Brace yourselves. I won't hold back. How's mine now?
Why, hello there. I call upon a royal soul. A bit much. Please, after you.
I shall vanquish evil.
Always point. Keep it up,
Observe the
Crow.
enemy. Paladin!
I will fight.
I'll give you. This might be a good strategy.
Time to go offense. I call upon royal power within.
For all that we strive for! Paladin! I'll run you
Got
through!
them right in the
Let's
weak
stay calm.
spot.
Come forth, royal soul.
Don't underestimate. Please, after you.
No holding back.
Hit their weak point. Keep it
I
up,
stand.
Crow.
I'm stepping back. Let justice prevail. I stand waiting.
It's okay.
I've got you. Your turn.
I shall vanquish evil. Pitch.
Into the fray. Huh, touch this. Still standing, I see.
I will fight with pride. Forward. Through here.
Up close and personal. Watch me. No need to
That
worry.
helps.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
I can't. Are you prepared? Run them through.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Okay. Our foes
Right
are not
there.
ready.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Ah!
What?
Gallica.
Let's call it. Hey! That's right. Hey! Okay then. Got it.
Now that you mention it.
That's got me thinking.
Of course.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
This here.
Let's go!
Now what am I to
All right then.
Let's go!
All right.
This is...
Got it. All right then. Go.
Ridiculous. Splendid. You've been a real help to me.
Mission accomplished!
All right.
I'm off then.
Yeah! We've gotta do it. Really?
All right then.
Ridiculous.
Wow! Yeah! Yep. Hey!
Look at that. All right. All right then.
Let's go!
Greetings.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. All right. Where to? Where to?
Let's go!
Closure.
All right then.
Hey. Well, should be fine. Thanks.
That girl's amazing. I'm kind of... She looks a bit rustic, but she might...
I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing...
I think she's got...
Yes, she really... Her voice, the...
You came?
Oh, I just wanted... But I must admit...
You... As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons, so you keep an eye out. Because I'll be...
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long.
There's that telltale confidence.
The cheat got... But you know, my good man, I think this whole ordeal, it's not the lyrics, and it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery, no matter how deep the despair, that the future is worth fighting for. I think that's...
You already fill me with...
To hear that from you, of all people, is... well... So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
Of course.
Good. I think I'll have the... My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to... Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up. And as for you, you better be...
The ephemeral songstress, Juna, by the grace of her new...
A future filled with happy songs is almost here. All right, enough of that. Tonight...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
This here.
All right, then. All right, then. All right, then. Let's head there right away. Oh. Got it. All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
All right, then.
What are you playing at?
You're not serious. What in tarnation's going on?
This place.
Gone to shot. Please listen.
Grand, innit?
All right.
Quite.
I see.
Oh! Eureka! Thank you.
No.
Hey.
What?
Quite.
The truth is,
That's the ticket!
Incredible.
Rather.
Right.
My heart's pounding and my soul's...
This one's important.
Right then.
Come on!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey!
Right then. Shall we?
All right, then.
Let's go!
Oh. Well, then. What now? All right, then.
Now then, what should we do?
Now then.
Seriously? There?
Should be enchanting.
That was incredible. This place, it's your call. That's cutting it close.
Great.
What to pick?
What to do? Thank you. I wondered if you'd notice.
Where's the...
I'd not say my last goodbyes without telling you. But... it's Ujif tradition, you see. Keeping the remains of the fallen in fine... Now, however, those bones rest at my very heart. I asked the young Lady Yufa to craft for me a necklace. Wherever I go, and I mustn't turn my eyes from my son's path. No. Until that day comes, when we change this world for the better.
I'm sure that...
Yes, I think it will be... Thanks. We two have spoken of much, eh? And well, I've been through no small...
I'm honored.
It's because of the perspective. You are the only one who can create a world fit for my lad. My hopes rest with you. And I will see them...
I'll be counting.
Of course. After all this, you are like a son to me yourself, you know. Another toast, then, to the children.
The aloof hermit, Haisme, by the grace of his...
I will never forget how this drink tasted tonight. You should let me hear some of you. They need not be grand tales. I can't remember the last...
with the protection of the parties.
Oh, battle stations, what?
Go!
Let's do it.
Oh, I can't say. And do my eyes deceive me? Apparent harmony among the tribes is a delusion. A petty, and then find.
That's the worst way to think.
I will show you. Early bird gets the glut.
You want the tribes even more divided?
Come forth, Royal Soul!
Be
your guard.
Why, hello there. Persona Master! A bit, please, after you.
Closing the distance. No holding back! I call you!
Keep it up,
Prepare
George.
yourselves!
Oh, power of heroes!
I shall cut down all in my way.
I won't hold back! I'll do nothing.
I've got just the dance. This might be a good strategy.
The power of lightning!
Let's go! This calls for an igniter! Damn it!
Into the fray! Comrades, lend me your strength!
If you would. Oakenberg got them right in their weak
Stay
spot.
still!
Don't underestimate. Persona Master! I think not. Please, after you.
Are you prepared? I call you!
Keep it up,
Is everyone to safer ground? Paladin! Is that all?
It's okay.
Assassin!
Impossible! No good!
Behold this power. That's your turn. Your weak point. Keep it up,
Observe
Stroll.
the enemy. Moving to the front. Behold! We stand together!
Oakenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Titus power! Still here?
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime.
I call upon royal power within!
To the rear, go! Come! Strike me if you dare!
Let's end this!
You're all just obstacles!
I've got my own tricks! What the hell is this?
This might be a good strategy.
What the power
All
is
you
this?
can muster!
Grim! What the
With blade
hell
in
is
hand!
this?
I stand waiting!
This calls for an igniter!
God! Nice one, Captain!
Brace yourselves!
Assassin! Darkness!
Still up? What the
Watch me!
hell is
No
this?
need to worry.
I owe you.
Thank you.
No holding back! I call the lightning!
Keep it up,
What
Stroll.
the hell is this?
Into the fray! Let us fight as one!
Get him! Oakenberg got them right in their
What
weak
the
spot.
hell is this?
Freezing! Only a flash.
Witness!
Is badly
The
hurt.
arrogance!
Get her some
Damn it.
healing! Juna, are you okay? Persona! Master!
My help. Helpful as ever.
Trust me.
Juna, careful! Looks like the power is Watch your back!
Oi! You alright, old man?
Gonna leave a nasty scar, that.
Ah, you! Stop!
That right? Suit yourself, I suppose. But if you ask me, thinking like that's why we come from two tribes, but that don't have to mean anything else. We're
Tis as Basilio says, and you've been defeated.
Not bad, eh?
I'm eager to see you use that.
Well, that settles that.
What now?
A new power to wield.
All right, then.
Let's go.
Now, where was I?
Unbelievable. Your abilities know... Incredible.
All right.
Wow, he's really...
It cannot have been an easy journey. There must have been many people who have wished... I see. Then perhaps I was wrong, and the world is not lost to hope. A strange revelation.
I'd like to
I'd say it's not a question of believing, but having the power to believe. Now then, but alas, I have none to give. There is nothing more to be done. There are two reasons. The first being that my knowledge of archetypes end. You have outpaced me on the path to the... As for the other...
What's wrong? Oh, by the way.
Unfortunately, the rest of my memories... Why was I confined here? And where... My apologies, but for now, I'll refrain from explaining my conclusions so simply. This room is not the remains of the Mage Academy. No, it's likely a place the two of you know very well. That you and I met was no coincidence. Everything has been... If the hypothesis I've reached is correct... Yes. Though there is one memory I know for certain, beyond speculation. The reason why. I mentioned once that in my youth, I went on a journey.
In your youth? You don't look...
I shared my stories with the people I cared for dearly. I've no idea what became of them, or how they now live. Someday I will leave this place behind. I'd like to give you some tangible token of my appreciation as well. If we only ever meet in this mind space, I can't give you so much as a single letter.
I'm looking for...
Yes. Thank you. When we met, I styled myself as your guide. Thank you, my friend.
The scholar in search of utopia, by the grace of his newfound...
Dreams will forever elude our grasp. Thank you for this heart-to-heart. I truly look forward to the day where you master the power of all art. We will meet again. I've been waiting.
What now?
You're coming.
But... Hi there! Thank you so... You know something? But...
Yeah?
Huh?
No.
I'm so glad.
Uh-huh. Excuse me.
I see it clear as day. Right then.
Yeah.
Thank you. Think of the future. You're the ace in our deck, you know. Let's talk shop. Don't fret now. See you in a bit.
You... Somehow... however... May I speak? It'll be all right.
Can't lose.
Yeah.
Yeah! Right. Was that... That reminds me. Okay then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here. At last, only a day.
Whatever Luis throws at it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this.
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make his...
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit...
What? Losing your nerve, old... Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this!
You would pursue peril?
Great.
The stage is set. He does not. He is a whether or not.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
His Royal Highness the Prince! We've been...
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm not...
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even
Though 'tis not truly his highness's face wrought in stone.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the saint...
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose milk seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. We can't let...
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reach.
Your Highness! You can't stop it, Luis! You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him!
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh?
True enough. If you do...
Probably going for another big grand step.
Don't care what he's...
Save your fuel.
Over there! His
His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well.
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thanks for helping, Maria.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. You'd better get some rest tonight.
I wish we could stay up and talk.
It's finally...
We've got to win this. Victory is in our grasp.
But without the king's...
The king's magic lived up.
Not the kind of power any...
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spells, even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set.
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight.
Indeed. Let us now...
This should be our... Now you've awoken your archetype. Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens on your shoulders.
It's been an honor.
Wow. Listen to you, but it takes me back. I mean, you and he were best friends. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
Right.
It's been a while.
So?
What now?
All right. All right. All right. All right.
It's time.
That man.
All right then.
side.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and
Where was he hiding?
far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village. That said, against all odds, it seems...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared at... The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and...
Sir, consider them annihilated.
Now, the battle of the... If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
This time...
Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today. Try to...
But you have to come back.
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the...
Let's head there.
Can we talk?
Just sublime.
All right, then.
Let's go.
Hello. All right, then.
This heat is insufferable.
Say there.
I'm chuffed.
Say there.
Ready?
Well, bit of a tricky situation. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. As a lone citizen watching over the future of our... Woo! Live free! Very good. The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon, and one-man army. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win.
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Louis.
Oh, there's no way he'd run away from me. Whoa, over there! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance. The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Tuna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
The intellect to resolve everything.
Can intellect alone protect the people? Now let me ask you, my gathered people.
Power! My lord,
Your Highness, show us...
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this! Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny...
So, you think you have the strength to protect the... Come then, and act your part.
The time has come.
Come forth, royal soul!
We're finishing this. Here
Such
it is.
nothing, huh?
Doesn't look like they have anything we can This'll be over soon enough. The time has come. We're finishing this. Here and now.
I'll be taking that.
I'll give Persona Master! This might sting.
You defy the rule of strength, then die by it.
The time has
Assassin!
come. We're finishing this. Here and now.
Better be sure.
Looks like we can't brute force
Charging
this
in!
one.
Come forth, royal soul! No, falling back. Vitus power.
My thanks.
That helped. I'll show you. This might sting.
Are you prepared? Here. There is no escape from me.
justice prevail!
No.
Into the fray with blade in hand!
Let's stay calm. Let's go!
Don't. Persona Master!
defy to the fore! I call upon royal power within! Well done! We settle this
I'm stepping
here.
back. Oh, power of heroes!
I will annihilate you!
I won't hold back! Here!
I owe you.
Thanks. Behold this power! Let's keep cool!
My thanks! There is
I
no
shall
escape
vanquish
from
evil.
me.
I stand ready. Let justice prevail!
Oh, please! Come! Accept my challenge!
Tactic.
Hulkenberg, your attack power's dropped!
Assassin!
I call upon a royal soul! A bit, your turn!
We settle this here. No, not this. Are you prepared? Run them through! You defy the rule of strength.
Oh, power of heroes! I stand waiting!
We settle this
Assassin!
here.
Let me help.
Helpful as ever. I will annihilate you! Can you endure it? I strike to kill!
Hulkenberg, your attack power's dropped! You can count on me!
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
I call upon royal power within and die by it. Perhaps not. Let's get on with it!
It's up to you now.
There is no escape from me.
Strike me if you dare!
I see. Can you endure it? I strike to kill!
Behold this power!
Then die by it!
This might be, please, after you!
I shall vanquish evil! No, not this. Are you prepared? Pierce!
Right on target!
Observe
Nice
the
one,
enemy.
Stroll.
For all that we strive for!
There is no
Assassin!
escape from me.
Here!
Helpful as ever.
Persona Master! No need to
I
worry.
knew you'd help.
I owe you.
Let's meet.
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it? I see.
Nice one, Captain!
I call upon royal power within! I'll crush you! I
by the sworn oath of knighthood. Paladin!
Good, however. Magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster!
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History, as told by the Sanctus Church, is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him!
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race, now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Reese, you dog! Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer!
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elder are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind! He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness!
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
What's happening?
What is him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
It's a monster! It's a human! It's gone.
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster!
It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the Aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
Afraid. Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. In this moment, thy mind is disturbed. The time has come. Thou must face the truth.
What's that about?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
I had a straight...
You seem coherent at least.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic.
I will not. It would appear the throne is now mine. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the
true prince?
Bloody hell! Is that what?
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have...
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us? I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding.
We retreat to our gauntlet runner.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hit...
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge. The Elden Sanctum.
Count Luis has saved the country! He has driven off...
Count Luis is...
Sounds like we've got our neck.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any
They'll be...
That boy is no monster.
Luis! What the hell did...
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital. What more can they endure?
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now.
No.
Luis's final words troubled.
At first glance, but the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient, and the name of this place is familiar only, the ancient Elden.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief.
Poor chap's even got me.
Hey. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you.
I don't blame...
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees.
I can sense a special barrier in place.
Gallica, how fares...
No. I checked a bunch of times.
Hurry and leave.
Right. Everyone...
All right, then.
Huh?
are you?
Are you all right?
The royal flower? Something about this... It is much like the altar of the dragon god.
Gallica.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, let's...
So here you are at last.
Why?
All right then. All right then. All right then.
Hang on a second!
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of Kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a... But why? Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be...
Luis claimed that the Elden people would...
They're not! Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire.
Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcis?
Yes. What?
He draws no breath.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with.
Gallica?
Yes.
Then we move.
I don't like this. Russell?
Huh? My what?
You were His Highness.
Hmm? I know. By the heavens.
She's been helping us. Everyone...
Alas. Oh.
Russell, where is His Highness?
A few days ago. Those detestable cursed thorns. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, we were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart.
No!
The stranger was a master of magic.
Who was...
I don't know who the murderer was. From the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince...
An innocent boy.
Luis.
Please, Russell.
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must go.
You're right.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor. 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. He almost can't. Strange. Something in you remind...
Something wrong?
No. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear with...
I'm a little worried.
It's nearly time. Long have I waited.
Pardon?
Hey, you.
You must hurry. The time has come.
What?
All was for this day. There is still time.
Sure. What?
Hello there.
All right, then.
Hello.
Huh? Well... But I...
Oh!
Oh, it's you!
All right, then.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
Come off it.
This way.
No. Your Highness.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child. Huh? Gallica! You've returned!
Milady Gruide. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruide.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums.
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once off. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be... Even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? But who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother? The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe. She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... No, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, Milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
Hey, are you okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now, remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew. I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course. Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Louise, but thy efforts came to naught. So...
In the prince's name...
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou...
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet...
He is no longer...
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by it. So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I'm nobody.
Indeed. Thou art nobody, and thou, to name but a few. Thy parents, memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest... Yes, thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I just don't remember.
Then search, thou knowest that thou art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life, all thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are the memories gained on thy journey. The friendships made, all thy trials, all thy experiences, wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
My other self?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou...
Is that right?
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am...
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey! What's going on?
What awaits us now?
Life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal. It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The form of an elder, as I once was. Time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
What? What is this?
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. A memory so crafted to suit thee.
No, that can't be.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. Will you infiltrate the military? This is your mission.
No!
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see that as he traveled alongside thee, it is only by thy effort he has now been saved. And so, the journey ends here.
What?
From here on, thy path is thy own.
How do we...
Is it... really you? How... I mean...
I feel fine, I think.
There seems to be no doubt.
Everyone?
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and his highness joining together, but that the...
Then, that's why he had no map.
I see. Finally, what shaped you, so to speak? A part of his consciousness? Yes, perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material Magla. Much like how the dragon god
a mass of Magla with a will. Forget the Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires.
You mean to say that... it was not me?
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like...
But I...
No. I am...
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off,
fate was changed.
Are you really? Please. And more. Despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize your highness at our meeting, and...
Actually, you've...
He's right, you know. If we'd not met you, we'd...
This time, I will protect you.
Finally, we've done Grius proud.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
You can just keep,
No, Your Highness!
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel.
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You man...
Well,
So much for that.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such after so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, it was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed...
A journey to discover and read. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels...
I can only guess that...
That's right. I remember. I heard a voice.
A voice?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then I shouldn't have known you then. But first, I thought we both received the order to save the prince.
A voice? Lady Gruade mentioned...
I know someone was guiding me.
So a disembodied voice.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to?
I have a...
Come to think of it, this place...
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power, I had a...
Does this mean that we've been...
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen. What? I imagine all this comes... You have come to the end of your arduous...
Chief Descruide, we want to know... We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground.
To know what we are, you...
Now what am I to do?
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe.
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all...
A world united. But wait, the root...
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Do you wonder what they battled over? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something, and any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world and gave way to war. And The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. And yet the truth is, that world...
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla. You understand now, yes. We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old war.
It beggars belief. Tis nothing short of astounding. But then, what?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you have. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testament. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries regardless. When the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. Therefore, we took on an alias instead.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in?
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the Church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints make the Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed. But its faith was born of good intention. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin.
I had no idea.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern...
The sovereign's power. Thou king to be, entrusted with... Yet, anxiety itself. Accept thy weakness. Walk forward up.
And besides... Let's do it. Let's fight.
That's it. I've made a...
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye?
Even you've got to cope with...
I realized something in our travels. There's always anxiety in the unknown. That's why I think it's my... Is that okay? From now on, it's not about... Same here.
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. This man named Luis. He may have his own...
Luis has been here? What do you...
What do you wish to know?
Who exactly?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of dark... As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, There was one by a family of doctors, I believe. In an effort, the details are long since lost to the fire. But
wait, what about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think
there is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once?
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is...
What do you wish to know?
What is...
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. In every age, the cause and effect are the same.
Pardon me?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we get. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more. Without the willpower to face your fear, the Magla, with the world embroiled in chaos.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral,
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, he said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears...
But if he would turn people into humans,
If there is any motive for... If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him, the malformed assassin.
After him!
What now?
Good. I'm still getting stronger. I found new power. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
All right.
All right, then.
No.
Ready?
Stop!
You! So it was you? Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And so I decided to bide my time a while and listen. Who are you? Are you the prince or not?
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming?
If that is what Lord Luis...
It's almost impressive.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself.
What did you intend to do? Lord Luis is the...
He is no imposter, fiend. Here at his journey's end, after enduring these countless...
Well, and so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure it.
Keep your guard up. The melancholia...
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some... Okay, time... Alright, let's take it down and then get after Zorba!
Is there another way? Lend me your strength! Not this. Vida's power! Come on now!
Why, hello there, treasure.
Hive, let's do this together!
It's up to you. He knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
In the name of... What a mess. After me! Not the right move. Samurai!
Smooth dodge, Juna!
Oh, power of heroes! Nope, not charging in! Behold, we stand together! Not this skill. To the rear guard! Moving to the front. Paladin! No. With blade in hand!
All right, let's go!
Let's stay calm. Let's work together! No. Flare!
This is just what I need!
This
might sting!
Are you prepared? Give me your aid! No, to the fore! Samurai! Let me rethink this. Let's get on with it!
Show them our might! Is everyone all right? I'm stepping back. Let justice prevail! I stand waiting!
More ammo? Quick, knock them off again!
Better be. We'll do this together. Maybe there's time for some close comp. Let's set it up.
I'm counting on you.
Nice hit. That was perfect. I've got just the dance for you. Watch me. A bit now for a grand maneuver.
We'll come back.
I owe you. Trust me. I shall fight as the... Let's make an end of it.
Hold nothing back!
How's this?
I'm capable too!
Not bad at all.
I admit, it feels good to...
Huh? I have never...
Even I had...
Tremble before me.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
The bastard!
I say, you...
I'd hoped as much.
It's good to see us. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. But don't worry. At long last, the...
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince, he is royalty and elder both. Heir to the legacies of heaven. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then...
In his own words, huh? We have to...
Right.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your height.
We fight him to...
Yes, but...
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
That's about what it comes...
Yeah.
You... Your mother. She loved your father. But listen well. Once you leave the... After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put me...
Thank you.
Our final battle lies ahead. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. That'll...
It's a bit strange, isn't it? The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memory... Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Likewise.
Yep.
The mystical fair, your tempered bond by the grace of her...
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
When things get tough, remember this night. By the way, The chiefess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents... I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hope... The part we're reading today is... the last... The last chapter. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering yet. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind. The last part sounds a... However, even a utopia may one day fray. What is a true utopia? So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. Lady Cruiday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he... little by little. The pains of reality crushed his hope. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis, but we can't lose either.
Right.
You've got the power to change the world, and that's what I'm going to help you with.
I saw what happened. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly... an archetype whose existence was only theoretical. No, I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame. So then...
The foremost fate?
Indeed. It is birth, yet by some strange tangle of destiny. Do you understand? Not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority. That is what it truly means to be a hero. What glorious coincidence.
Indeed. 'Tis his hands that bear.
Who? Yes. Who are you? You with this voice that moved...
If it is answers you seek...
Are you?
As for you... move onward to thy final ordeal. Take...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, all our preparation...
All this royalty? It always felt that...
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say? Wow.
Yet if he suddenly spoke with the eloquence of a philosopher king...
You can take it at your own pace.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned. Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
I want to protect the...
'Tis the answer I hoped for.
Well...
All right.
Let's move!
Oh.
But...
This place seems...
Let's move!
You see?
Yeah. After having made so many sacrifices, their arch-enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the... They head to Grand Trek.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found.
Speaking of which, the voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. Why is this happening? Even if
the public mind is the same as it's always been.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks.
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us?
Is this really the time?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was...
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it...
Resurrected?
Yes. The boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul...
I see. So his ideal form... Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince. How interesting.
Lord Luis, what is it? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to...
We'll soon be arriving above...
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and...
Are you certain? We'll be heading direct...
Rest assured.
Understood.
Let the final banquet...
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other...
What are you trying to say?
Oh, no, of course.
I'll call that bet. All in.
A Sanctus bigwig gambling away his tides? This really is the end of the world.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a mock...
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to... The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance.
Oi, churchman!
An illusion, eh? What if I... Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the... Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him.
All right, all right. Let's keep things civil, eh?
Oi! What's... Damn it! When Count Luis is killed...
Well, they're probably just...
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now. But this might be the spark that lights the... Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an...
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common grounds... Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one... What are we about to see?
Ah. Do you hear me? Oh, this country is... You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is... The country knows no war only because our very core. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is...
Thou impertinent faith breaker. Hast thou no shame in preempting the day?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing.
How wouldst thou wield the king?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter.
This royal scepter. The royal magic. Why, someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter. Listen well, O king. Huh. So it's true. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would...
How didst thou learn it?
How?
Thou wert elder.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, What happened to our village? What happened to this country? You cannot stop me any longer.
Snatching victory from the mob, but they are greeted, or their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected.
It's useless. Words are cheap.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, Luis, distorted his form through strange and terrible magics.
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky...
Because he's an imposter! Just like Cap...
Oi! And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a...
Lady Juno, I can't believe this! I admired you!
I don't intend on dying with anyone!
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the... Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough! If they're just monsters...
This is bad. They really are.
Oi! Oh! Don't bother with them!
We weren't away from the city that long.
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society to...
No, that...
I know. It's not true. But truth, moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of... Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge.
He's So, at the core of it, people...
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone, and oh yeah, he can create...
Oh, that's all true then. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been... Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? Before I met you people, I didn't have much Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety.
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't...
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now.
All right.
All right, then.
Luis, rightfully ought to be king.
Luis is the only...
Excuse me?
Smash it all to bits!
Let's move.
everyone. I'm glad you made it back in one piece.
Have you checked?
'Tis quite a story.
I had thought all this business with Dick, but under the deception, you were... Still, I mean... How...
Frankly, I doubt it.
Then what we...
You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before.
Yes, that's right.
Good. I see. So...
Even so, the gulf between us is...
Hard luck for the honest knight. Not much. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide... You saw how violent and volatile the city... I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's caused...
You're implying it's Luis's doing?
Don't know. But the change in the citizens is certainly odd.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
Trap or not.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only... And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back.
Indeed. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting.
Right.
I'll always believe.
Indeed.
We're counting on you.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear.
What to pick?
Oh, it's me.
You...
Oh, hell.
Hold there.
Honestly,